Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Tejaswini Commerce Classes. In the previous video, we have discussed about the features of the business environment, which I told you important for your 4 marks from the exam point of view. In this video, we are going to discuss about the importance of business environment. In the last class I told you how important your business environment is for your business. Understanding your business environment plays a very important role, right? So today in this video we are going to discuss in detail about this importance of your business environment. Before starting our today's video, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel Tejaswini Commerce Classes. Press the bell icon so that you'll receive the notifications when I am going to upload a video to you people. Share with your friends also. So without much delay, we are going to move on to this today's topic, that is importance of business environment. So what is this business environment? It is nothing but individuals, institutions and all the other forces which are outside the control of your business but which will affect the performance of the business, right? This is called as your business environment. You all know that. Now, understanding this business environment, is it really necessary for the business to do it, or how much it is helpful for the business to improve its performance? That is our today's video. Okay, we'll move on to one by one points. We'll discuss each one point, but again, this is an important question for your 4 marks. They'll ask you explain the features of business importance of business environment, or they can ask you for a manager understanding this business environment is important. If so, how? Like this questions you are going to get it in your examination. Okay, now we'll move on to importance of business environment. First point is it enables the firm to identify the opportunities and getting the first mover advantage. First and foremost thing is, what do you mean by this opportunities? Opportunities is nothing but the positive things, the positive changes, what is happening in the environment. If you are going to understand or adopt those positive changes, that will improve the performance of your company or performance of your business. That is called as your opportunities, the positive trends or positive changes, what is happening in the environment and which helps the businesses to improve its performance. So if you understand the business environment clearly, or if you understand the business environment, what happens, it is easy for you to identify what will be the opportunities which are available to you people to improve the performance. If I going to identify the opportunities, what will be the advantage to me? See, now the taste and preferences of the customers is changing. You are the first person who have identified that the changes what is happening. Then what you will do? You are going to do some modifications in your product, or you are going to bring a new product into a market according to the taste and preferences of the customers before your competitors will do it. If everyone have already done it, if you are doing it now, there will be no demand for your product and competition will be huge. So first you should try to create a monopoly. When you can create a monopoly, before your competitors understand that opportunities or make use of that opportunities, you are the one who is going to use that opportunities. At that time you can create a monopoly until the new competitors are going to come into your place, right, to give a competition to you people. When this is possible, when you are going to understand the business environment clearly. So for this purpose only we can take an example of Maruti Udyog. Maruti Udyog is the first company who has identified that there is a need for the small cars in India, because in India we have middle class families where they can't afford huge amount and buy a car, but car is necessary for them. So they have identified that if we produce a car at a lesser price, then it will fulfill the needs of the customers. So the customers are going to purchase more number of, our demand for cars will be increases. That is a first idea which came to this Maruti Udyog. That's why they are the first person to produce this small car, and they have made so much of profit from this. Afterwards, so many competitors have came into this production of this small cars. So this understanding this business environment will helps the firm to identify what are the opportunities which are there and getting the first mover advantage. Before your competitors come into, you take the advantage of it, make as much as possible profit before your competitors enter into a market. That is your first point. It helps the firm to identify the threats and early warning signals. Yes, what do you mean by threats? See, opportunities is nothing but the positive trends which are there in the environment which will improve your performance. Threats is nothing but the negative things which are there in the environment which will act as a hindrance for your performance, which will decreases your performance. Like, a few competitors are coming into a market. So there are so many competitors. Now the new competitors are coming into a market. If you are going to identify this situation, so according to that situation, you can take a precautionary measures. So if this person is getting this business is coming as a competitor to us, so what are their product lines? What is their product specialization? So what is the changes I can do it, or what is the precautions I can take it? So it will give us a warning signals for you to take some precautions or to make some changes in your production or in your marketing or in your sales, like that. So it helps the firm to identify the negative things, and it will give as a early warning signals for you people. It helps in tapping useful resources. Yes, you are doing a business in a society, and you are using so many resources which are available in the society. So many inputs like the raw materials, finance, the money you are going to get it from the banks, financial institutions, money lenders, the raw materials from the supplier, water, fuel, all these things you are using it from the society, and also the financiers, government, everything. So if you understand the business environment properly, you can tap this useful resources up to a maximum effort. Optimum utilization of resources is possible. You'll easily come to know where you can get the raw material, where you can produce the products, what will be the prices, what will be the expenses. To know that everything, understanding this business environment plays a very, very important role. It helps in tapping the useful resources. It helps in coping up with the rapid changes. Yes, if you have already understood with the business environment, whatever it may be the changes, what is going to be happening around your environment, you can easily make a course of action to to face those changes, even though the major changes what is happening rapidly, like in your information technology or in your IT field and all. So you can easily take a precautionary measures, and you can easily change your policies, procedures, your planning according to the changes what is happening in your environment. That is coping with the rapid changes, adjusting towards the changes what is happening in your environment. It helps in assisting in planning and policy formulation. Yes, of course. So if you understand the business environment, what happens, you can easily do a planning for your next upcoming project, or it may be for your sales strategy, or for maybe your marketing strategy, or maybe for your production things. You can make some planning, and also policy formulation to implement that plan or to execute that plan. What are the policies you have to follow, what are the procedures you have to formulate to do your planning and to formulate your policies. This understanding business environment plays a very, very important role. So it will help you to do a planning for your future course, as well as formulating the policies, rules, regulations for your next upcoming projects, or it may be upcoming strategies what you are going to use it. It helps in improving performance. Yes, obviously, business environment helps you people to tap the resources what is there in the society. It will help to cope up with the rapid changes. It will also help in planning as well as formulating the policies. So if you do everything, what happens? Obviously, your performance is going to increase. So you are the first person who is going to identify what are the opportunities which are there. You are the first person who is going to identify what are the threats may happen to you people. So you are the one who is going to plan the course of action. According to that, you are the one who is going to cope up with the rapid changes. Obviously, if you are going to do all these things, what happens? Your performance will also increase. It will in turn leads to improving the performance of your business. So from this point, we understood that how important understanding your business environment is. That is the today's topic. Today's this one 4 marks question. As we have discussed with the 6 points, you have to write only 4 points for your examination. Whichever you feel easy, you go through with that point. So let me show you notes which is there in my description box. You can download it over there. So explain any 4 points to explain how important the understanding of business environment for the manager is. The question is like this: you have to explain any 4 points stating that how it is important understanding the business environment for the manager. So manager is the one who is going to take care about all these activities, right? So he is the person who has to understand this business environment first. So if we understand, what will be the benefit for him? So you write the meaning of the business environment, as I already told you, for 4-mark question. Just give an introductory part, put the points, then explain any of the 4 points. I've given the meaning and importance, I've given the points, and explanation for all the 6 points. I've given the explanation. But this question, you can see I've given the conclusion also. Why conclusion? Because this question is not a direct question. They have asked you how important for understanding the business environment for the manager is. So you have to comment for this. So conclusion is compulsory. Thus, understanding the business environment helps the managers to achieve success in their business. That is one line which will tells you the conclusion for this question. So important points, you underline it, and all the points you study, whichever you feel easy, you write those points in your examination. Okay, hope you people have understood with this today's video. We'll catch you back in the next video, that we are going to discuss about the dimensions of business environment or different elements of business environment. So which we are going to discuss it in our next video. Until that, stay tuned to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.